Yeah, Mike Scott, Chicago. The train is still moving. Only way to keep calm in this troubled world is have a serene mind. I'm 3 years after the COVID shutdown. I'm just, I'm out here enjoying this summer day. It's like 68 degrees right now. So I'm outdoor. Yeah, the sun is not shining, but the temperature is nice. I think it'll be 38 degrees tomorrow, tonight. So this is a holy week, like I said yesterday, people talking about Trump, but they're not talking about God. See, that's obsession, and like Buddha said, he said when you hate a person or object, you draw toward that. So we've been talking about Trump like damn this what, six years. They're not talking about God. See, this is those who trust in the Lord are steady as Mount Zion, unmoved by any circumstances. So I trust in the Lord. You know, I think this is a holy week. Like I say, Ramadan is going on. You got the Jewish holiday going on right now, Passover. You got Good Friday is this Friday, Easter Sunday. So we should be talking about God, not about Trump. You know what I'm saying? But you can't worship God and money both. If you all worship billionaires, because we worship billionaires. Football players, basketball players, rap songs. They're billionaires. They make them out of God. But I can't worship God and money both. I can't serve. So I worship God. God commands the sun. Billionaires can't rise the sun, even though one of the billionaires is trying to stop the sun. But you can't stop anything that God has. God commands the sun, and we took prayer out of schools. Now we got condiment in schools. So yeah, the peace to come from God, like it right now in Florida. You don't need. It's like Florida is just like right here, Indiana. You don't need to have a gun, concealed gun. You don't need a permit or training. So everybody in Florida is gonna have a gun now, like in Indiana. But I need a God. God could be a shield, no problem. World harm me. So when it's time to go, it's time to go. I don't care how many bodyguards you got around you. You might die from mosquito bites. When it's your time to go. When the Lord of Death come knocking at your door. So Mike Scott, I'm still above ground, 64 years old. It's cool to be a square. A bad breath, but no breath. I'm still breathing, right? If your happiness depends on money, you'll never be happy with yourself. My happiness depends on me breathing. Right this second, 120 people die every second. They didn't die because they didn't have no money. They died because they wasn't breathing. 100,000 people die every day around the world. And they're going to die. Life unfolds in a great sheet called time. Once finished, is gone forever. So take action, stay above ground. Like I said, Mike Scott, I'm still riding the bike 7 days a week. I ain't stopped going on. It's just going my second year of riding this bike. I take action and stay above ground. I ride this bike 7 days a week. I pray every day. I sweat every day. I pray to be calm and let nothing upset me. I pray to not allow those about me spoil my peace of mind. I pray to be calm amidst the storm. I pray to have no fear. So yeah, turn the news off because they lie to your eyes to control your mind. So turn that news out. I'm sitting outdoors, breathing. Every time the sunrise, thinking like just beginning. So I'm breathing, praying and meditating. I'm not watching the world events. We got a new mayor, good thing. We got a good new mayor of Chicago, but I don't care who's in the White House. It's about the peace that come from God. Peace ain't don't come from Disneyland. Peace only comes from prayer and meditation. And you can't change God. You might try to change these words or talking about men and women, dreamers. And I used to dream about money, wake up broke. So it rains on the good and the bad. So it's going to rain today, but the wind cannot shake the mountains. Nothing can save you, walking with God. April 4th, yesterday, King got assassinated, but they didn't talk about King, they talked about Trump. See, that's how they want you to get your mind off of different things, put your mind on something. So I keep my mind on prayer and meditation. Mike Scott, Chicago, down here enjoying this beautiful day in Chicago. The wind cannot shake the mountains. Like I say, Psalms say those who trust in the Lord are steady as Mount Zion. I'm moving by any circumstance. A wise man's fun is being wise, a fool's fun is being bad. It is better to be slow to be famous, better to help self-control, control an army. It's better to be a live dog than a dead lion. Because even a lion has defended itself against the flies. He that cannot do the bad will not live to see the good. He is wise and endure all the pains of life and still smiles and serenity. King Solomon Proverbs talk about adversity make a man wise. So you need trial and tribulation. Every day you're going to get lessons of blessings whether you like it or not. Every day above ground, it's a lesson going on or a blessing. We learn from the cradle to the grave. Mike Scott, Chicago.